So if we scroll down the page here and take a look, we're going to see where these folks used an H2 tag right here to say welcome to DC Pizza. This is good. They have DC Pizza in there. They could have fleshed it out a little bit more um, if they wanted to. And they're not using an H1 tag. They are using instead an H2 tag. It would be ideal to use an H1 tag first and then use an H2 tag and an H3 tag below that, sort of like a hierarchy. Like an H1 tag defines the most important section of content, use H2s to describe subsections of content, and H3s subsections even still. And the level of importance placed on these tags is generally thought to work in a hierarchy as well, where H1 is most important, H2 a little less important, but still good, and so on. Um, this is good, but it could be better. I would rather see an H1 here instead of an H2. They have their keyword in there. They could have worked, a little more in the way of keywords in here. Instead of saying welcome to DC Pizza, they could have said um, the very best Washington, D.C. pizza reviews or some other way to work more variations of their key phrases in there. But it's good. At least they're using header tags. And as you can see, this is what it looks like on the page. It is, as the name suggests, a header tag. It describes this section of the content on their page. H2 tags, very important, very good to have. The next thing we're going to look at is the something called alt image tags. And let me pull that up. Okay, we're back at the markup for their site. Coming down to the bottom here, I thought I saw an alt tag. An alt image tag looks like this. This is the code that tells the browser to place the image, in this case the image of that pizza, on the page. And this is the URL of the image, and they have something next to it here. It says alt pizza. And what this does is if for whatever reason that picture did not display on the page, or if the person were using a screen reader, or if a spider is reading the page, they're not going to see the picture. They're going to see something in its place, and that's the alt tag. The alt tag is meant to describe what the picture is of, what the picture is all about. Alt tags should accurately reflect the content of your page. You don't want to go overboard and put too many keywords in here, but this is good. It was a picture of pizza, and sure enough, alt tag pizza. If it were a picture of the front of their shop, they could have put Washington, D.C. pizza shop, or whatever their key phrase is. It's an extra opportunity to give the search engines an idea of what multimedia content in the way of images you have on your page and what those images are pictures of. Um, you don't want to go overboard and stuff keywords in your alt tags. That would not be good, but you do want to make use of them to appropriately and accurately define the pictures that you're using on your pages, and by using your key phrases. So that's the image alt tags. All of your images on your page should have an associated alt tag. Um, in addition to being good for search engines, it's also good for accessibility. People who use screen readers because they have disabilities can't see the images on your page, but the screen reader will read the alt tag. So it would say pizza, picture of pizza, instead of the image. So good to have for accessibility, proper markup, and that is image alt tags. So I think we've covered all of the major tags. There are many other tags that can and should be optimized on your page, but these are the most important ones that you would want to focus on if you were looking at your own page and trying to figure out whether you have properly optimized your page for search engines. So next up, we're going to talk a little bit about validation, the W3 validation tool, and why it's important that you validate your site. I'll show you the tool in a minute, and it's really easy. You just go there, you type in your URL, and it'll show you a quick report of any errors that it found and any thing that does not validate about your site. So just a second here.